What's up, people? This is Trade Recap episode 10. I'm just doing this one right now so that I don't forget to do it and, want to get out of the way. This is a trade I took this morning. I was pretty happy about the trade. So I'm going to go over actually a loss that I took, and then I'm going to go over the win. Um, because I think that I haven't had much opportunity to talk about the losses. So I want to show an example of something. And I believe it was from, there was a flip up on the 1 minute. I'm looking for it. It was last night. Here, give me one sec. So I'm looking for 22:16 is when I had confirmed that there was a flip up. So 22:16 on New York time. And it was like a total psychology loss. Um, and hindsight, like it definitely did not flip up here. As far as invisible market structure goes, which is something that I teach in the private group. But yeah, the 22:16, I had looked back at the chart around here and saw a flip up. And so was just looking to trade longs in this area and up, and then got stopped out because there's some internal structure. Well, not technically. Actually, if you go back and look, like I said, there's not actually fully the good stuff in there. It's complicated, but basically, like this trade could have totally been avoided. I was pretty like just adamant about wanting to get into one last night on my top steps because I definitely knew that we were due for a retrace, but I didn't realize that we had to go that much lower before doing it. But in hindsight, on the daily, um, after it goes that far out and comes all the way back in, I think it's fair to be waiting for the halfway mark. And then seeing how it's gonna redirect off what price does right there. But it's okay because the win like made back way more, and I'm gonna be doing another video recording right after this covering my live account because I'm finally up 100%. So this is the long I took over here. So took a small loss over there um, later in the night, or yeah, around here, and then um, from here. And yesterday, I don't know if I've done the market review yet for the long. I got if I haven't, I need to do it. I don't even know if I've done the video for that. Shoot. I longed up to here and shorted down from here. I think I did the short. I don't know if I covered the long. But anyways, let's talk about this one. So what happened? We have a swing down on the 15 minute, right? So after that 1 minute does a flip that, wasn't actually structural, according to invisible market structure theory that I use. Um, and then we do flip up, we flip down, making a fake flip zone on the one. That makes a 15-minute swing down. And then we go and take out the top of it. So in my mind, and I said this message in the group, in the higher time frame analysis, um, unless we'll spice this far, so most likely. So let me just take this picture and put it on here. Okay, I guess I won't take that picture and put it on there. Hang on. So this was kind of me giving my analysis in the morning there. Copy right here. So I topped out analysis last night, said I'm thinking bullish slash range bias today, but that is going to be an uphill battle because it's Friday and usually Fridays are not recovery days. Nonetheless, bullish bias is paying so far. And I expected this 2 hour IFVG to close. I'm talking about, of course, this. What the hell? Talking about this right here. Um, and it actually then closed the next one on the next candle as well. Um, so we have run out structural tops, right? So I'm talking about this one right here. We have run out structural tops, which is actually no, sorry, not that one. Uh, this one, because this is a structural top on the 15 down here. So let me get rid of this. This is a structural top on the 15, right? This level here, because this right here is a structural swing on the 15. So when we go poke that and we don't really have reason to believe that we're just doing that to make a draw and go lower from the higher time frame perspective, because if you're going to sweep out the 15 and then reverse and dump down, that 15 structural high has to be like a non-structural high or something to that extent on the higher time frame, which would be the 2 hour in this instance. But like I was saying, in this message, 696 is a non-structural high because it's Friday. My next idea for long set to come from lower, and I'd need a new set of internal confirmations. So I had taken a long already from lower on my live account, and then the second long, which was the bigger one, I should say, made. But that was the one that hit the 235 points on. Waited for it to come lower and give that confirmation. So on the 15, basically, here's my line of thinking. This didn't hold and it's structural. This didn't hold and I don't believe it to be structural. I told them in the top down analysis last night, I don't believe this to truly be structural. That's part of the premium mentorship education. You'll learn why, but it has to do with invisible market structure. So the coupling of this being structural, us taking the top of it, looking for an entry model for us to go through it, and then anticipating we can make it, I didn't want to end up being wrong that it is structural and I'm wrong, right? And so I just decided why not take it off at half because I'm already up very well. So, why not just take it off at half? And I even told them, um, that I was gonna take it off at. Hang on, let me grab it. Okay, I found it. Here we are. So was trying for 431 for the next partial because that would have been the sweep of the theoretical SNDR if this zone had actually been structural. It was actually 429. I was not really like zooming in too much. I think I had been on my phone. So pretty much, if this had been structural, we came up with such high intensity. I'm thinking at the very least we're going to sweep this SNDR right here. I then after that wanted to hold it an additional 70 points. I only held an additional 50 points for my last one. I got out and I had said TP is at 500 for me. I got out at closer to between 85 and 80 and 90, 485 and 490. But I did say if I had an extra con, that I would leave it and let it keep going, but I just didn't have any more size. It would have been nice to like go break even and let the runner go to 697 like I had said was our non-structural high, which means it's a draw on liquidity. By the way, if you're not in my mentorship and you don't know that, that's what that means. So yeah, I mean, it's pretty much, I found an entry model inside of here. It was very easy. Our 1 minute flipped down, and then we were able to very easily identify and predict that it was going to flip up using my trading model. And so yeah, I used my internal trading model from the 5 second. I actually told them all in real time to lock in and watch this live example with me. And Childish and Hef and Alex all participated, and they all were able to kind of see the market structure, see the model play out in real time. I think it was really educational and exciting for them to be able to do that. And I was really, really proud to see them understand it in real time. So, yeah. But yeah, that's the long. Um, Wish I had held it to, higher, maybe even to the top, and I could have been like, oh, 450, but really, I don't wish because this is my system. When I'm getting, like I said in the last video, honestly, between that 2.5 and 3R, like 2 to 3R, and I'm having this high of a win rate, like it's totally worth it for me to just go ahead and take the money. We're talking about over $1,000 of money made in the span of this much time. Basically, from here to here is 30 minutes, and even as the even with my mortgage brokerage business, that's honestly pretty competitive, pretty good money. That's better than my average hourly rate, I'd say, for the mortgage work I do, because I'm usually making somewhere closer to like 800 to 1,000 an hour, and we're talking about over 1,000, more like 1,300 to 1,500 in 30 minutes. That's it, all for pressing a button, doing no work. I mean, obviously, did a lot of work, but in the past to get to this point. But yeah, I mean, why not take that money? Why not take it off the table? Why not be happy with it? If I know that my win rate is good enough to keep on doing it, I'm just going to keep on doing it. Yeah, as always, if you guys have questions that can be answered without the need of photos of charts or anything like that, something I can answer via text, then go ahead and leave that in a comment in the YouTube or on my Twitter, and I'll try to get back to it as soon as possible. If you want to learn the actual trading models and executions that I'm getting in on, um, and see what I'm doing, what I'm trading real time, um, you can use the link in the bio as always for the mentorship. And yeah, I think that a lot of people are like holding out for big discounts or something. I'm really You're thinking in the wrong direction. The price of the mentorship is likely going to go up rather than there be another discount anytime soon, because we are literally just hitting bangers, and uh, there's really no good reason to, um, you know, to be selling myself short for the time I've put into, be, to being able to form this expertise and everything like that. So, yeah, you guys, uh, stay safe, trade well, trade your plan, follow your rules, manage your risk properly. Watch my psychology video again if you haven't. And I'll see you in the next one. I'm going to be uploading this, and then tomorrow we'll be uploading my exciting 1,000 or 100% finale for season 1 of my live account series. So stay tuned for that. Peace.